Welcome, man. Welcome back, everybody. Got another edition of Unwrap This. Unfortunately, this week I was not able to find any wax worth buying. A couple retail packs, some hockey, but nothing I was real interested in spending any time or money on this week. And I've been doing a lot of higher end breaks last week or so really didn't see the sense in buying a bunch of stuff that I didn't know what to do with. So just got mail day today. So all really got for you. Continuation of the dead season. It's in full swing now with basically everything over, except for I don't know. I don't really know what else is still going on. World Cup, I guess, still kicking. Yeah, but some of this is going to be eBay. It's about half and half. It's about split, I guess. eBay and breaks. I believe some of this is some of Harley's stuff. So, what's up, Harley? Ready to see that? Ready to see your Aaron Rodgers? It should be in today. Hopefully it should be in. We'll start out with Montrezl Harrell autograph. What else we got? Don't remember. Could be anything. Who knows? We'll see. This is eBay. Yes, this is eBay. Got from the 2018 score, which I collect. It's a little patch. Luke Kuechly Defenders patch, and it is. No, okay, it's just the penny sleeve. I got a little worried there. I thought there was a huge crease across the side of it, but it's just the penny sleeve. Oh, Luke Kuechly patch card. Said I collect that 2018, the whole set. It's just so many good rookies in 2018. It was like probably one of my favorite draft years, maybe ever. It's a really good draft year. Of course, Lamar Jackson headlined it, but you also had some guy named Josh Allen, Saquon Barkley. There was a couple pretty decent guys in there. Another patch card from 2018. This one is Nelson Can't Catch Anything Aguilar. He does like to drop passes, though. So I've heard. Home and away jersey. In this set there's a home jersey and an away jersey. The home jersey I guess would have been green. The green patch in this, and the away is the white napkin patch, as they call it. Right. Looks like the last of the eBay stuff. We have a David Johnson. David Johnson. All taped together. Cool little card, though. See if he shows up in anything. Give me just 1 second. Sorry about that. All right, let's see what we got. This may also be an eBay purchase. It says Joe Buchanan. I'm not familiar with the name, so this might also be eBay purchase. That's another one in 2018. This one is a Jamon Moore. Jamon Moore, wide receiver patch. Draft 2018 draft class at a Mizzou. All right, now we're getting into the break stuff. All right. This one is from Carlos Carlos Mendoza. Carlos Mendoza. Hard to say. Sanchez. It's a different Carlos. Uh-oh. Right in the back there. There's a toot toot. And so it looks like Rams and Titans. Have to remind me, Harley. I think this is the one that one of us got Rams and one of us got Titans. Have to remind me which one we got. Matt, this is from Prism, new Prism, 2021. Lots of discos in this set. I noticed like that's almost all the variants are all some sort of disco. Uh, just a base, not base, but a silver disco Javon Curse. Blue color match jersey. Caleb Farley, rookie. Blue disco, numbered 15 of 79. There we go. Yeah, this is the one that you got the Packers in. There you go, Harley. Your silver Aaron Jones disco. Your purple Aaron Rodgers disco. What is it? 27 of 35. Nice. That is a nice card, man. I'm jealous. Really like that card. AJ Dillon, Aaron Jones, Rashad Evans, Bud Dupree, signed by the Titans. I did not know he went to the Titans. Bud Dupree, Eric Dickerson, Jack Youngblood, and there is a 2-2 base. So you have to remind me, Harley. I know you got the Packers in that one. You have to remind me the other team you got, or if you just got the Packers. I think you got the Titans. You have to remind me that. We'll sort it out. Very, very nice Aaron Rodgers card, though. I would really like that card. Jelly. This one is from Nelson Aquino. I think this is all Harley. I believe this is all Harley. I don't think I got in this one with him, but he wanted me to jump in this one, so stepping out. So you got the Rams and the Cardinals. Yeah, this was your break, Harley. I'll get these to you next time I work with you. Tomorrow, maybe I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know. Tyler Higbee, Matthew Stafford, Leonard Floyd, Cam Akers, Robert Woods, Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Ben Skowronek. There's a Aaron Donald Green, not numbered, and a Ben Skowronek Orange Disco, not numbered. So there's a lot of disco variations in this stuff up here. All right, then you got Buda Baker, AJ Green, Pat Tillman, Happy Force, Kurt Warner. Don't know why Penis leave that. Chase Edmonds, Red Cracked Ice, not numbered. AJ Green, Red Cracked Ice, and a Rondell Moore Orange Disco. So that is honestly that's all I have. That's all I have for today. Just wanted to get on and at least break this stuff and see what I had. But not a lot to show off today. Hopefully next week I can find some more product. If not, I'll just start buying hockey and doing showing y'all what you can pull in some hockey. Maybe y'all could tell me more than I know because I don't keep up with it enough to really know the players. I can certainly break it though. But yeah, other than that, that's really all I have this week. I don't want to cut this that short, but don't know really what else there is to be said. There's it's the dead season all around. There's not a whole lot new coming out. There is, but it's trickling now, and most of it's higher end stuff. But lots of things going on in the trade world, though, so that's always something to keep your eye on when you're a collector, is where players are going and what that might mean for the future. Players that are getting signed more money, typically card sales end up going up a little bit. Any sport, NBA or NFL. Um, so you've got all kinds of things in the works right now, honestly. And then with NIL, it's opening up a whole new ballpark of collecting. So who knows what kind of things are going to come up here soon to to make some money off these college students if they can. They're certainly going to try. They already are. Like I broke a few the Bowman U stuff last week and last couple of weeks. So you're probably going to see more of that. You're probably going to see more. Yeah, more NIL stuff, more college cards coming out. Hopefully, I'd like to see more college sets come out like they did back in the day, 88, 89, and then again in 2015, I think it was. I'd like to see more of those team sets. I enjoy them. I'm sure some other college fans like myself. Well, of course, pro unis always sell better, but if you're a collector of college sports, then it's absolutely good for you. Um, but other than that, I really don't have much of anything. If you want to check out anything that I have on eBay, I do have an eBay page up. It's mighty, yeah, mighty underscore 90 is how you would find that page. I've always got tons of stuff. Most of it starts at $1 a bid or $1 a lot. Usually I'll have a lot of 20 or so cards. If you've got a certain team you collect or anything like that, feel free to browse through there, see if there's anything you want to place a bid on. If there's anything that you're particularly interested in, you want me to look for you, there's a possibility that I may have something if you're looking for a gift for somebody or you just collect yourself. Hit me up, let me know. Give me my Twitter handle, wherever my camera is. But yeah, the at Jimmy Unwrapped is my Twitter handle. Catch me on. Yeah, catch me on there. Catch me on YouTube, this Unwrap Sports Network. Want to thank them again, as always, for letting me do this. Said I wish I could have done a longer episode this week. There's just not much to talk about right now. It's July 1st, and unless you're into the minor sports, there's just nothing much to talk about. I mean, there's rumors. You talk about rumors all day, but rumors don't really have much effect in memorabilia unless it's a lasting rumor, unless it's something that you hear over and over and over for several months or years. Um, then sometimes it has an effect, but for the most part, it doesn't really matter until things are come out for sure. Until players actually get signed to teams, and until Baker Mayfield, for example, his as far as I've seen, I haven't done a whole lot of analytics on it, but like as far as I've seen, I haven't seen his cards go way down or way up, regardless of the rumor. Um, Regardless of whether or not Deshaun Watson's going to play, whether or not Baker's going to get traded. Like I said, they're all rumors, and until something goes in writing, then I wouldn't base a lot of big decisions on rumors. basically what I'm saying. Um, you can take the gamble, but probably not worth it in the long run. Um, but other than that, let's see. There's, like I said, there's a lot of NBA trade rumors going on right now. We'll see what finalizes with those. Um, but as of right now, status quo remains. Everything that was worth something a couple weeks ago is probably still worth about the same, unless it's raw wax, and that seems to be going up like gas prices. I did make an honest effort to find some wax this week, but went out today, hit every spot I could think of, and like I said, all I could find was some retail hockey and stuff that I've already broken before. So I didn't want to do several episodes of me just breaking the same stuff over and over and over. So they had some, I think, some Sage High Series stuff, and I think some Topps Heritage Baseball, maybe. I don't know. Series 1 Topps. I think the best thing I saw was like a Topps Series 1 Baseball Mega. It looked like a Mega. But I'm just, I've broke so much Topps Series 1 at this point that you get so many cards in a box in baseball, and I'm just flooded with base cards right now. And do believe that I'm going to run a stacks here pretty soon. Well, I'm not going to run it. I got somebody that's going to run a stacks for me, get rid of some of my color cards. If you're not familiar with that, stacks is real basic. Say I've got these 5 cards in a stack. Usually you'd have a lot more. You'd have 100, 200 cards in a stacks. But I'd have these cards in a stack. And then I cover this up. And somebody says, I want card number 3. So I'd go 1, 2, 3. That's your card. It's basically how a stacks runs. Sometimes they'll have, well, a lot of times they'll have a number on the back of them, sticker on the back of them. If it's chaser card, they'll have some other cards that say, oh yeah, if you hit chaser number 3, you get this Packers lot, or this one, 1, 2, 3, and then you pull it and it says, oh, you got the number 2 chaser, so you would get number 2 chaser. Pretty simple. Just be careful who you mess with. There's some tricksters out there, guys at Three Amigos, guys at New Vision. I can vouch for a lot, if not all those breakers. They're good guys. Some of the bigger sports groups, football card, sports card. I forget the names of the groups individually, but there's some bigger groups out there that you you can get some nice stuff out of them. Don't get me wrong. You just have to be careful who you deal with and not get scammed, because with any hobby, there's scammers out there. There's people that are willing to make a quick buck and willing to make it on your dime. So just watch what you're doing. Only break with people you know, or people you feel like you can trust. Get vouches. Ask people around. Ask around. If you're on a page and somebody's breaking and you're a little unsure, if anything seems a little off to you, just say, "Hey man, I just want to get some vouches for you." People on the page will usually jump in to defend, or say, "Hey, yeah, this is a straight guy," or whatever. If nobody does, then you know that they're maybe not shading, maybe not a bad person, but maybe they just haven't broke much. So you just got to be careful. Always make sure that all cards ship. Um, I don't like doing the breaks where only the hits ship, because then I'm leaving it to their determination as to whether or not it's a hit. And who knows, that base card of Juju Smith-Schuster 4th year might have a, in the background of it, maybe some celebrity that died or something. Who knows? It could be worth something. So in the future, cards are weird like that. You never know. You never know what somebody's going to notice 10, 20, 30 years down the road. They could be like, oh, wait, this guy in the background, he was a famous serial killer, and I can't believe he was just standing around on the field. But you never know. That's Part of the fun with it. Sometimes you see stuff like the famous now Jaw Morant card with young Dolph in the background of it. It's If that were anybody else, that card would be worth the same as any other Jaw Morant base card. But because it was who it was, and that he's no longer with us, ups the value. Same goes for like Pat Tillman. When Pat Tillman first left the NFL to join the Marines, I believe it was. When he left the NFL to join the military, though, people weren't. I'm sure there were people that were a lot of super patriotic people that were immediately on collecting his cards, but for the most part, most people weren't going to spend up a lot of money. But now, since he died in combat, and since he has become a national hero, national treasure, uh, his prices reflect that. And a rookie card of Pat Tillman goes for quite the bit of money. Even the base cards go for quite a bit of money just because of who he is and what he's done. And that had nothing to do with football. Had to do with life after football. And there's plenty of cases like that. That's probably the most pronounced, but there's plenty of cases like that where somebody does something after their football career or after their sports career, and later on in life make a name for themselves in some other way, and the value of their card ends up going up too. Then there's people like Henry Ruggs, who life after football has not been too good on him. Or and then there's oddballs like O.J. Simpson too. That life after football did not treat him so well, but still the price of his cards have, they still hold value. I mean, may not be talking as much as a Tom Brady rookie, but still, there's still some value there. There's still some collectors out there for him just because of his his other achievements, I guess you could say. Other things he's done in his life has changed the price of his cards like a roller coaster. They go up and down just depending on what mood everybody's in at the time. It's interesting as I've got a Sup, Nathan? Just talking about cards, not doing anything. But yeah, you never know. Like I said, I was gonna say the 1989 uh, collegiate set, Louisville collegiate set that I collect. They're the most valued card in the set. I mean, think I got to keep it PG. I don't know if anybody wants to see my boobs right now. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Nathan is my boss. We have fun at work, but yeah, yeah, man, completely awesome thing. But the '89 collegiate Louisville collegiate set, there's a card in there, and the only reason that card is worth anything, and it's the most valuable card of the set, is because the guy was like a B-lister movie star. Like he played in, I think, give me just a sec. It's gonna kill me now. But yeah, he didn't have a huge football career. Sorry about that. I don't even think he went pro. I think he had his glory days, and there he is. Matt Battaglia. You ever seen the movie Universal Soldier? He was, I think that was his biggest role. But this card, Matt Battaglia, is the most valuable card in the entire series. And the only reason is because of fans of Universal Soldier, I guess. hunt after this card. I guess Jean-Claude Van Damme fans or something. But I mean, and there's some classic players in here. There's you got Denny Crum, Daryl Griffith, Purvis Ellison, Charlie Tyree, and all. I think there's even a Johnny Unitas card in here somewhere. Pretty sure there's a Johnny U. Yeah, there's Johnny U, Howard Schnellenberger. But the most valuable card in the entire set is that one. So you never know. That's why I like all cards to ship, not just my hits. Because who knows if some guy makes a rap career later on down the road. Also collect these two, but this set is incomplete. I'm still missing some out of this. This was an 88 set. There was an 88 set and then an 89 set. The 88 set I'm still incomplete on. But it's a work in progress. But like I said, I really don't have much else to do or talk about tonight. I think I've already gone over the upcoming stuff in a previous episode, and nothing much has changed. There's, like I said, it's mostly soccer for a while, and I think it'll be probably close to August before we start getting the next year's Panini product. Usually starts with Score, so keep you posted, and I'll get some of that in when I can. I can usually find some Score. It's usually not a big problem. Something else real quick before I go, something I learned. When you're storing your cards and binders, never, ever, ever leave them standing up like this. It looks really great for display to have this, back on there. But what happens is all the weight from the cards ends up pushing down on the edges here. And then a while back, I had a very bad experience where several of my cards got damaged because I did have them like that. So what I've been doing instead is I put them up like that. That way, that way they're all hanging and not touching the binder ring. They smush up against that binder ring, you will get damaged cards and it will break your heart. I promise you, been there. It sucks. Had to replace a bunch of cards because of it. Luckily, nothing serious, nothing like crazy good, but still took some pretty big hits on it. So just gotta be careful how you do it. But continue to follow the rest of the Unwrap family. There's Fights Unwrap, Backstop Banter, Creating Madness. I'm gonna forget a bunch of people, but there's lots of shows there. Backstop Banter. There's plenty. There's one for basketball, baseball, football. They do it all. Fights, like I said, Fights Unwrapped. I really enjoy watching that and learning more about MMA. Those guys live and breathe it, and it's really enjoyable to watch people who enjoy what they do that much. But shout out to all those guys. Like I said, just subscribe to the Unwrap Sports channel on YouTube, and you can catch all that stuff, including me on here doing what you see here. Hopefully expanding on that in the future, and I'd like to do more with it. Just a matter of getting product and getting things in to show and talk about. Possibly even get some visitors in here, get some people talking. But that's what it's all about. Is I just wanted to create a space where we could just talk about sports cards and memorabilia in particular without necessarily having to guess what's going to happen. But at the same time, you gotta make some predictions. You got to try to figure out what these guys are going to do. But like I said, just follow the rest of the Unwrap family. Catch me on Twitter at Unwrapped or Jimmy Unwrapped. Sorry about that. Like I said earlier, check out my eBay page at Mighty_90. Got lots of stuff on there. I need to put some more stuff on there. To be honest with you, I've just been kind of lazy with it the last couple weeks. But like like I said, follow and subscribe to the Unwrap Facebook page. I think I said like 3 times now. But other than that, I'm just going to jump off here and sign off and say y'all have a good weekend. Hope y'all are having a great start of your weekend. Usually start out with that, but can't slip my mind. But yeah, have a good weekend. Have a safe 4th. Please don't blow any fingers off. Jason Pierre-Paul tells you to hold a firecracker. Don't do it. Um, yes, seriously, though, be safe. Everybody have a happy and safe 4th, and we will see you next week. All right, take it easy, guys.